Incoming transmission. Ready.
Hi, this is Keith Coogan, and Todd says, subscribe to Hollywood Toys.
Earthlings, family and friends, and welcome to Hollywood Toys, the only place where you can live the movies. I'm your host, Magic Mike, and welcome to my channel where I do travel and entertainment vlogs as well as lives, where I cover theme parks, comic and horror cons, movies, celebrities, action figures, video games, and more. And I also have some pretty cool movie and action figure merch as well. So be sure to subscribe to the channel as well as hit that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any future videos, future lives, or new product releases. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's magic time. Here we are, kids. How is everybody doing today? On this lovely Monday, I hope you all had a great weekend, as did I. Woo! Let's give the weekend a big round of applause. That's right. Okay. Wow, what a week. It's been the shortest, longest week of my life, I gotta say. So, Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you to all my friends once again. Tina, Jen, Elizabeth. Hi, Tina. Mike. Elizabeth says, Happy Monday, y'all. That's right. Let's go. The boy soldiers are assembling. Oh, yeah. Like and sub to Mike. There he is. How you been, Mike? I've been doing great, Miss Jenny. Thank you for asking. Today is going to be another pack and ship day. I got my weekend load of packages to label up. I got my weigher, not for me, for the packages. Got the printer fired up. Scissors. And pen and gear tape, which is what today's live is being brought to you by. PG Matte Finish Invisible Tape. For all of your taping needs, get them now. I don't get a cent for plugging this product. But do it. Do it now. You won't regret it. Okay? Load. Alright, so we're gonna start getting on printing these labels, and then we can get into the topic of the discussion for today. Usually I wait till closer till 3, and I only have like 2 or 3 items to make sure there's any last minute items that come in. But again, I have so many packages that once I print the labels, any new orders that come in after that is just going to have to wait till tomorrow. So I'm sorry, anyone that wants to buy before 3 today. Mondays are usually, whatever. Jen says she needs that tape. That you do. I agree. Okay, so also give more people a chance to join in as well while we get the show rolling, get these printing labels rolling and going. Tokyo, yeah, what's up? All right, thank you for being here as well. Hope all is well. All right, so we're gonna start right there. No new orders since. Good. All right, so I hope nothing international. Thank goodness. Okay, so this is going to be simple. Get labels. They requested priority but didn't pay for priority. Oh man, but it would have been $48.20, and that's for a double Chucky battery set and the Voodoo cover set. Oh, but that's at 1.4 ounces. But the package weight is actually 1.1 pound 2 ounces. So, that would still be $48.20. But we're going with US or USPS Ground Advantage, of course, for $7.57. International shipping is crazy expensive. I know. I'd sell a heck of a lot more if it wasn't for that gosh darn international. It didn't always used to be so. Okay, so that's taken care of, and then we got to delete one of those because... Wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, and then for this one, it's 2 backdrops. So requested priority, but didn't pay for priority. And we need to weigh that to weigh the consequences, which is, and this is Lewis. Dang it. Okay. 9 ounces for $5.89. Now we've got to make sure, though, but surely it is what it is. Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Oh, yeah. Never can be too sure. And I think maybe, just maybe, especially because of the weekend, but maybe I'll finally have time today after the post office being caught up on everything to finally have time to get back to work on finishing my YouTube projects. Was able to get a little bit done today, so yeah. I'm just gonna put these on the other side as I label them and put them back into the shipping box. Uh-huh. There goes that. And that. And that, and that, and that. Hey, all, Tina! That's right. Okay, so... yeah, so this one for 9 ounces. And that one, 2 items. Review, okay. Woo! Purchase. Print. And black and white. A5 and... oh yeah, I like that sound. I could jam to that sound like a pound. Positive healing vibes only. Oh, that's right. That's what it's all about. Number 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Mike, I made a pic edit of you and posted it in your Discord. I think you will like it. Oh, I cannot wait to check it out. You guys never fail to disappoint. Which reminds me, I forgot in my last live to give props to D-Man for making a video with me and one of my favorite animals, squirrels. I love squirrels. With me, well, not me, but well, maybe me, a squirrel. Well, yeah, you'll have to check it out. It's I never thought in a million years anyone would take the extra time out of their day to make anything video related to little old me. So you guys are awesome. Heal and seal. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. So got that done, and now scan form. Create scan form. And print that. Print it, print it, print it. Woo-hoo! Let's do. Yep. We could cut these while waiting for that to come out. And as far as my weight loss journey goes, last few days, I've been liking more and more of what I see in the mirror down there. So I think it's gonna be good. And have a really awesome chocolate donut stream, which is really my dream. Halo fangirl Kate. All right. And one more batch of printing labels to do. And again, so we don't be an idiot and put these off to the side thinking I'm going to remember to put them in my pocket. That's always a bad day when I get all the way to the post office and I have 20 packages and I leave these at home and turning what should be a 3-minute time at the counter into 20 minutes, having to scan each individual item. So there it goes. All right. Okay, over to the next one. Let today be a stress-free printing label day with no issues or not having forgot anything or overlooked the, what. Okay, so there's that. Oh crap. Or did I already ship that one? Oh, I got a message. We sent your payout. Thank you. Okay. No stress, no mess. I think there was one. Get shipping label. Okay, so yeah. Another repeat buyer. Oh, there it is, right there on the top. Another example of, because he ordered another set of backdrops, and then I packed it, only to go in and later realize, oh crap, he ordered 2 of the backdrop. So I had to delay that package so after I could get home and make the other one and put it in here. And I think that's the case with here, because when I looked recently again at the order, once again, not just he ordered 2 of these, he ordered 3 of these, and I'm almost sure I don't remember printing 3 of these. So this, I have a feeling I only printed 1 or maybe 2. So I'm glad I remember that. Son of a gun. I only printed 1. I'm sorry, Hammonds. But at least I have till tomorrow to ship it. So it's not... I'm just glad I caught it now versus him getting it and being like, what's up, Hollywood Toys? I ordered 3 of these. What you doing over there? Yeah. Of course. Can never just be 100% caught up. Always got to be something. So, there's that. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I knew it. Oh. Okay. So. Okay. Get shipping labels. Get shipping labels. Okay. Okay. All right off the bat, we got one going to Canada. And I'm pretty sure that's still going to be 8 ounces. So this one's going to Rick D. Where are you? Come on. He's right here. Double checking to make sure it's under 8 ounces. And we're good there. All right, so. Customs form. Coming right at you. 4 and 4. U.S. tariff code. Oh! Try it again. Bam. 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 Tariff code. Tariff code. Select country. United States. Oh, I keep forgetting I can just delete one of them to make it even easier. Gotta get in the habit of realizing that. Or remembering that, right? Okay, so that's that. That's that. That's that. I've read the whatever. Apply. There we go. All right, 1848 for that one. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. We have our good guy Chucky target set. Just making sure it is under 12 ounces, and it is under 12 ounces, so that's good. 643, and this is the one we're going to have to remove from my guy Hammonds, who just keeps ordering and ordering backdrops for me. Hope he doesn't stop. I just wish there was something that would, like, make it more obvious to where you can't miss, like, they ordered so many of whatever of that item, because I'm so used to people ordering one of everything. But it is what it is. Okay, Mr. Joseph. Joseph. Oh, I already put it on the package. 12 ounces. So I could stay way ahead of things. 12 ounces on that. And that's another 12 ounces. Okay, we made it. Review purchase. $47.59. Print. Print that paper. Print that paper. Oh, yeah. Okay. Copy that over there. Okay. It'd be a miracle if we can get these all done and printed and labeled by 3. But as long as we get as close to 3 as possible, I'll be happy. Especially for a Monday. So, print labels. A5. And print away. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then get that scan form going. It's generated. Oh, and printo. Yes. Okay. Okay. Catch up in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I want to get as much done so I can concentrate more on you guys. Today's a brand new day. No stress, no mess. Fangirl says, I feel bad about what Fears did to you. Please don't let it reflect poorly on the rest of us. Oh, I know. I'm going to be talking all about that. We don't condone that kind of behavior. Kate, are you still bummed? Kate, the drama follows you bad enough as it is. Do you really think bringing it is helpful? No, it's fine, Tokes. I said I was going to talk about it, so no problem. Got nothing but love for Fangirl Kate. You know what I'm saying? It's not out of nowhere. It's a healing stream. Don't be curt with me, boy. Tokes didn't mean it. Yeah, okay. Call bang. 1848, so close. What's 1848? One's up for the ink jets. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're just printing away. Now we can get to some cutting on these. I want to try and get as much of this done out of the way so I can concentrate fully. Eat it, Tokyo. Thanks, Mike. We all love each other here. You know what I'm saying? Hit live chat. I keep forgetting. Thanks for reminding me. Always remind me. Let's see. Imagine a Chinese guy named Kurt. Okay. Rick D's nuts. Oh yeah. Hey, Muslim privilege. You're a twink, Mike. You look good. Oh, thank you. I'm working on it. And sorry for anything else I may have missed. I think I got everything. Okay. Toke is like a brother to me and just being silly. I figured. We're all family here. Siblings bicker all the time. We like to joke. Yeah, and I figured that. Oh yeah. I don't know. I think next month is going to be way better in comparison to this month, even though this month was super awesome, thanks largely in part to you guys out there. A lot of ups and downs, but we're still here. Oh, there's my scan sheet over there, just waiting for me. Almost done cutting them up. We joke about our gaped holes. What? Okay, maybe that's kind of true. I don't. Making progress. I'm ready for spring to start sticking around. Oh yeah. And so last night was the first night in a long time where after my dinner I did go off and snack. The hunger the hunger attacks, were creeping up on me. So, but again, it's the start of the week, so I have an entire week to get back on track so that hopefully I'll be ready for weigh-in day next Saturday. So Sunday's my cheat day anyways, so if I feel extra hungry and want some extra snacks, I don't hold back. Okay. Oh my god, I think we're actually almost done cutting labels already. So far, making good time. Because you guys are a good time and help to make me shine. Oh, and then just um, another scan sheet to fold. Which now that I'm putting them in the box, I don't think is even all that necessary, but I'm so used to it now. Oh. Oh shit. Zach is live driving. Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't know. Alright. If this was any other day, I would just stop right now, but this one's an important one. I just want to get done and out there. So I'm really sorry. And this is the only time I had today to do this as well. Do I need the scissors anymore? I don't think so. Sundays are good to recharge spiritually, physically, and mentally. Every day is, but yeah, Sunday especially. The snack monster strikes again. It happens to the best of us. But again, even during weeks where I would snack almost all week late and I was still losing weight. So at least now I can do it guilt free and anxiety free, knowing that it's not going to affect my weight loss all that much. In fact, it's maybe in some way helping it. Elizabeth says he is. I missed the notification. All right, we don't need that anymore. Just toss it over there. All right. I think this is going to be pretty quick and simple, so we'll get rid of these two first. For Kenny and Lewis. I don't know why I missed them. Kenny, please be Kenny. Oh, mother frigger. Oh, no, maybe it's... Oh, there's Kenny. All right. Oh, hey, Pixel! What's up? Wow, I really think we are going to make some pretty good time. Oh. And sorry I made the announcement so late about going live. I planned it as soon as I woke up, but I wanted to make absolutely sure that I was going to be ready at the same time because I still had some other stuff to do. So I didn't want to put it out there and then later be like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to and take someone else's spot and say, oh, I have to cancel. I'm going to have to postpone until later or for whatever reason. But that's the other thing I want to work on. Once I finish and get everything set and ready to go, it won't be as last minute, quite as last minute. Your live stream is totally fine. I blame Fears for making everyone about the streams. But that's what we're going to talk about. That we're just going to wipe the slate clean where nobody's to blame. And I'll explain. I'll explain about the blame and about the non-blame. It's no game and no shame. Because holding grudges is totally lame. It just caused nothing but pain. All right. Louis T. in Dallas, Texas. Lots of Dallas, Texas orders. Oh, yeah. Man. Awesome. And then I forgot who it was. I haven't forgotten, but I made it on my, I noted it down on my list of topic ideas. Someone I forgot who asked me to share what are my favorite movies, so I will be doing a stream doing that. There we go. And then let's get the Canadian thing done. Maybe they're neighbors with Yakov. Good old Rick. You know good old Rick D. Yakov? Mike dropping bars. With my favorite candy being Mars. Blame and shame are for the loser. Honesty and accountability are king. Oh yeah, if you don't take accountability for yourself, you can't grow, you can't improve, you can't get better. I'm sorry, I just needed to get this done first, especially with how crazy Mondays are, and make sure everything's fine and good to go. Maybe, and I just need to make a mental note. Hammonds. So when I see that order come up again, hopefully I remember, oh, that's right, he's the one that orders multiples. I need to double check and make sure. Now that I know he orders multiples of the same backdrop. Okay. Got the big boy right there. Only 5 more to go. We are making great time. I thought I would just be barely making it. So things are so far going really great, except for the fact that. Um. Oh. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Okay. Right? Right. Okay. So this one. Oh, is the Chucky Target set going out to Brian V in Everett, Washington. Thanks, Brian V. Oh yeah. Um and was it you, Jen, I think it was, that said that when you wake up first thing in the morning you ask yourself, how can God use me today? Or was it someone else? This one's going to Anthony P over in Taylor, Missouri, or Michigan. It's MI, so there's Michigan and Missouri, so I don't know which one it is. Zach says he's going to hold off on group vlogs for a while. Sorry to hear that, but whatever he decides, that's his decision. Wow, man, this is great. 3 more. Jonathan G is up next on the block. Oh, yeah. In Johnstown, Ohio. So thanks again for everybody joining me here today and for all the love and support and all the likes and the views. Two more. We're getting there. This one is going to Yuri E in Union City, my home state, New Jersey. Jersey represent. Woohoo! Have I ever done a collab with just Zach? No. I'd like to. Okay. Have your work ethic is admirable, Mike. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's not always pretty, and it is frustrating sometimes, but I just gotta keep going. But at least being able to do it with you guys makes it that much more tolerable and more fun. So thank you. And our last one goes to Joseph L. in Lakewood, New Jersey. Another New Jersey package. Wow. I am genuinely surprised. Because it seems like almost every day, whether doing a live stream or getting started on a project, and it's like, I meant to, or wanted to get started an hour sooner or half an hour sooner. Like an example being the gaming streams. And then I'm even ready to go, and then technical issues, and this, that, and the other, and then I already that much far behind, or wanting to start on packages, but then I got started a bit too late. But today is the exact opposite. I did not think I would be able to get all this done by now, well before 3, with time to spare. You don't have the luxury of taking the day off, that's for sure. Yeah, I know. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm complaining, like, oh, if I could just have a full day off. Like, I am totally grateful for what I do, where I'm at. Like, I'll take it over, going back to a regular, real job. And not that there's anything wrong with that either. But yeah, it's been a dream of mine to be my own boss for decades. But as I said before, in younger years, I just procrastinated on that for too long, for too hard. And it was just all up here, all talk, no action. But again, as I say, the advantage of getting older is now I don't have the luxury anymore of being able to say, oh, that can wait. I could put that off. Now I'm using that to my advantage as the ultimate motivator. I need to get it done because I don't want to retire by 70. And, I want to build wealth. I want to build financial security at all costs. And if I could do it while working for myself, that's even better. So I understand there's a cost to things. I call it the cost of doing business. And it's funny, it's like before actually doing it, it's one thing to think about it and dream about it and think about how awesome it's going to be to make my own money, make my own way, and just thinking of nothing but the positives. But then actually getting into it, and it's not until you start doing it that you realize the downfalls. Now all your time is going to be taken away. Having to deal with printers that have to be maintained and serviced and cleaned, once a week, and spending time on that, spending time seeking out shipping supplies, all the unromantic parts about the job, or even working more hours than you would at a regular job. But I'll take it. I'll never regret it. I'm going to keep growing it. Entrepreneurship isn't an easy road. Not a lot of people have what it takes to make it work. Yeah, determination. N4, shout out to Mike. Glad to catch you live, buddy. Thank you very much. So, and I often wonder, now knowing all of the negatives of it, would I have been as passionate to start it in the first place, or would have that kind of fogged my mind a little bit and then maybe drifted towards, well, I don't know if I'm going to like this and this and this and this and this. Things I would not have any clue would be a factor until I actually started what I actually started. Probably still, but I think that naivety of thinking, oh, it's going to be so simple and quick and great, was actually a help and helped drive me to this point. So always keep that in mind. And someone's messaging me, I think. Or was that? Oh, okay. So, got all our packages done. All right. So, thanks all for being here. Let's see what we got over there. Okay. So the other important point that I wanted to make sure that I wanted to talk about is to thank you so much for all of the kind words that you've been saying about me, not just here, but on other people's streams like Yak Off last night. It was really great. Never in a million years would I have thought that I would get people talking about me, not just on my own videos, but other people's videos. And I don't want to steal this again, the spotlight from other people's videos, but I really appreciate it. And I figured, the YouTube success thing is about numbers, which in a way it is, and more subscribers and comments and more likes. But to me, I've already succeeded, or I consider that a better success of getting you people out there saying such nice things about me that far exceeds getting a high sub count or like count or comment count and all that good stuff. So I never imagined in a million years. I figured, okay, in my own videos, I might get a couple comments and likes here and there, and people saying nice things, but like I'm just blown away by like how great you all are, and it means a lot to me. It really does, and I don't want to ever take that or take you guys for granted, no matter how big or how little I might get. So thank you to that, and thanks for people referring to me as the movie master. Although I got to say, I am far from being any kind of movie master. If I were to, especially my knowledge of movies, if I were to go up to an actual real movie master in like a trivia, like I'd be dead. Because knowing my luck, they would talk about, all of the questions would be about movies I've never seen or heard of before, and all of that. And I'm very picky with my movies, so there's only a very small, select few set of movies which I'll be doing a live about. So because my movie list is so limited, is the reason why I know so much about the movies that I do like, because I've watched them all like hundreds of times, and watch all the behind the scenes, documentaries, YouTube videos on it, and all that good stuff. Kate says, I'm a bright light in the community where Lantern is the leader, not anyone else. That's right, King Lantern. We all bow to the throne of King Lantern. Lantern himself. Hey, D-Man, once again, thanks for those squirrel videos. I was telling them about that earlier, and also talking about how I forgot to mention in my last live, but I was so excited about the weight loss announcement that I forgot about that, so I'm sorry about that. Still the movie master of the community. Again, like I said, I don't know about all that. Like, there's a lot of famous movie franchises that I know nothing about. I've never seen any of the Harry Potters, any of the Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, the latest horror movies like last Friday Night at Fridays, the Scream movies, Terrifier, Hunger Games. Just to give you an idea, the last 3 movies I can remember seeing in a theater was Megan, Equalizer 3, and the last Saw movie. And that, going almost 10 years ago, because, they're just the crap they keep pumping out, and the stupid sequels and prequels and all that, So, my knowledge of movies is like minuscule compared to the infinite amount of movies out there. I would say like a 0.0002% of those movies that I know anything about. Not that that's even important. I just figured I would throw it out. And I make no claim to be any kind of movie master, of course. I just am passionate about the movies that I do like. Facts, Jen. I have a question. That's what we're here for, Tina, of course. Mike has the best attitude when it comes to life's adversity. Sure, he'll touch on the challenges, but he doesn't bitch and moan about it over and over again. Yeah, I appreciate that. Is it about hair, Tina? Okay. All right, so I'm going to talk real quick about John Fears. So yes, me and him had a bit of a falling out last Monday. And I'm not going to get into the specifics over anything, and I was hoping I wouldn't even have to talk about it at all, as I don't, as you know, I like to keep my channel drama free, and I don't want to drag any drama into my channel or into the community if I can help it. You know what I mean? It doesn't help anybody. What happened between me and him is between me and him, and I would like it to stay that way. So, sometimes, people are different. People have differing opinions, and sometimes in life, there's nothing wrong with it. You just come across that person that you just realize, you're not going to exactly get along with that person. And again, I reiterate, there's nothing wrong with that. It happens. It is what it is. And so, basically, I said to him, it's been fun, it's been great, but for reasons I won't get into, I basically said, I think it's a good idea that we don't talk to each other anymore or associate with each other anymore. So, I asked him not to contact me anymore or talk about me or the situation on this channel from this point forth, and I will do the same. And again, that was a week ago. And I said I would do the same, other than just quickly addressing it. So with that being said, I also didn't want to talk about it because I don't want to add any more fuel to the fire when it comes to the trolls, and give more trolls more meat, more bait, whatever you want to call it, or more reasons to hate him, more reasons to go after him. I want to be the bigger person here, as does he, and not let it get to that point, So, so with that being said as well, even though I'm never going to talk to him again, that doesn't, I want to ask all of you to leave him alone about it, and please don't hound him to act or rehash it or ask him about what happened. He's not going to talk about it. It is what it is. We just want to move on from it. But just because I have chosen to never talk to him again doesn't mean I can't forgive him. Without him even having to say he's sorry, whether he says it or not, doesn't matter. I forgive you, John. So if I can forgive him, then at the very least, I ask that you guys also just forget about it. It is what it is. Like Sarah Connor says in The Terminator, in 100 years, who's going to care? And that sort of thing. And especially Larry, please lay off John. The trolling isn't going to, for you or anybody that does. Like, what does that accomplish? It doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't make anything better. It just makes things worse, brings more drama. Let's have some more peace in this world. So, and and even though I'm never going to talk to John or associate with him or be friends with him ever again, that doesn't mean I still also can't have compassion for him. So I will say to John that I'm sorry for the loss of your father. I've lost my father as well, and that is not good for anybody. So, and I feel bad for anybody that loses any loved one. And I wish your brother well and hope that he comes through and beats that cancer. So I wanted to say that. And again, please, please, please leave him alone about it. Don't use this as a weapon against him. I don't want this to turn into a Mike versus John. Who's the better vlogger, YouTuber? None of that matters. So we just want to heal from this, move on, and put it all out there. And I apologize for anyone that had to be dragged into this. I apologize for having to drag you into it now. So this is the only time I'm going to talk about it, address it, bring it up, as is John. So out of respect for each other, between the both of us, we're not going to talk about it ever again or mention each other's names ever again, in any way, shape, or form, in public, on Discord, on YouTube, and all that. And I wish him the best. I really do. So that's that. We love you, Mike. Speak your truth. Thank you, N4. Mike is so humble. I try. Big facts, N4. That was the question I had for you about. Okay, Tina. He's been talked about me the other night and got really aggressive. But it's all gonna be put behind us now. And I'm sorry for anybody else, like I said, that has received any brunt of the drama, you know? And it doesn't matter who's at fault, who's more to blame, who's less to blame, so that's the other thing I wanted to say. It doesn't matter. Let's just say we were both wrong for different reasons. It doesn't matter who was the aggressor, non-aggressor. The point is, came to the conclusion, no longer can be friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not angry about it. It is what it is. But of course, funnily enough, this inspired this topic, not just when it comes to him, but in general, using forgiveness for healness. Fierce keeps saying you owe him sorry. And I do say sorry to you, John. I'm sorry for our disagreement. I'm sorry that we couldn't be friends. So now we don't have to worry about it. Everything's squashed. No rehashing. Wish you the best. And, that is what it is. So yeah. Moving on now, y'all. Okay, this is so healing. Mike is protecting his peace. And I want to help you protect your peace too, because this inspired this idea of using forgiveness for healing in maybe any situation for you guys. Like maybe you had somebody that screwed you over, or multiple people, or whoever it is from your past that you know that you'll never associate with again. But then I thought, there's no reason why you still can't forgive someone, even though you know you're never going to see them again, which is understandable. But to try forgiving them, to kind of let go of that hate a little bit and come at peace with it, because hanging on to that anger, is that going to help anything? Because I always say, getting angry in the moment is one thing, but then to hold that grudge and then stay angry, being upset about it, is that going to make it better? Or something that doesn't go your way and you're not going to get. You want something and life just isn't going to give it to you. Is being upset going to fix that and make you get the thing that you didn't want? I don't know. I can't think of an example. So same thing. Just think of it as, well, anger is not good, and it's not gonna help, right? I think anyone can agree with that. So try considering seeing and feeling what it's like. Like, I'll never talk to that person again, but you know what? I forgive them. I'm gonna let go of the grudge or any hate I had for them, wish them the best, and then move on. You know what I mean? You don't owe him anything, Mike. It's all good. It's okay. I already put it out there, and I'm fine with it. It is what it is. Tina says, I lost my dad a long time ago. I'm sorry to hear that, Tina. Jen says, my dad died too. And that could be rough. I'm sorry. Loved ones leaving us, and then one day we're going to have to break some hearts when we have to leave. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to, and that's something hard to stay positive about. Dang near impossible. You know what I mean? So, I don't remember who said when they wake up, they ask, how can God use me today? And I thought about that all day, and I'm like, I really like that. That is so inspiring. And how can I use that? So, I'm making a whole different list, and I'm going to make a whole video on how I could be more charitable, more giving. So I'm put at the very top of this list that I'm making. How can I serve today? How could I make someone else's day better? How can I give more than receive? and then making a list of all the different areas while I'm out and about, while I'm sitting at home on the internet, while I'm at the post office, while I'm at Walmart, while I'm whatever, or while I'm at a theme park, especially Universal Studios where I've experienced everything hundreds of times. Is there some way I could help make someone else's day a bit more memorable that has never been there before, if that makes sense, or give them one more thing to make their trip unforgettable. Oh, that guy that did that thing, whatever it is. So yeah, we just want to be able to chat in peace without being talked about later and getting him to yell or talk about chatters on stream. That's Mike for being so compassionate and caring. We are loving and loyal, and you love us back. Of course, absolutely. That was me, Mike. Okay, I asked before and you didn't answer. God saved me for something, so I just ask him how he wants to use me. All glory to God. So thanks for that very inspiring tip on, what you can do when you first wake up. How can I be used today? How can I serve today? Mike operates on a higher vibration than the rest of us. No, I'm just catching up. You know what I mean? So yeah. And again, I'm also going to do a whole live, not related specifically because of this situation that happened recently, but I've had this idea in my mind well before any of our personal drama happened, but just in general, a video or talking about trolls, haters. You remember? Yeah. There was a couple times I said, I want to do a troll/hater stream and try to convert at least one troll out there or one hater over to the good side. Maybe we can make it happen. Just whoever out there, outside of the community, inside the community, it doesn't even really matter. You know what I mean? And again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the kind words. Now it's like, and I appreciate it, but now that just inspires me more, but it's like now I have more to live up to. I gotta, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so doing good on the weight loss, doing good on all my other goals, doing good with this, and now we just got to print 2 more backdrops after I get home. But I did grab a bunch of more cardboard boxes that I got to break down. So if I do another stream later, who knows when that'll be, because I just want to catch up on the YouTube stuff too. So if you don't see me stream for a while, that's why. I want to finally get that done while I have the free time, while I have it. But in between that, the next one will be maybe a cardboard breakdown stream. And while talking about one of my other topics, is I just want to get that list made and done, and all that. So life is hard enough to make your life about what others say is silly. Oh yeah. Tina says, I will see you later, Mike. I cannot wait to see you two later for another fantastic Tina hug. That's right. And tell Dave I said hello. I want to see another one of those pepper challenges live and in person with a front row seat. D-Man says, you're a genuinely good person. You have such a positive attitude. You haven't had so much as time someone out in a stream. Very cool. Well, I've been fortunate enough that nobody's given me a reason to. So we love Mike. I gotta time that person out. I can't take all this love. They just won't stop. So hope James feels better, Tina. And oh, hey, Lark. Yeah. Hey, y'all. All right. Well, folks, it is that time. Time to go to the post office. Thanks for joining me today. Let's see where we're at here. All right. So we got 14 likes. You guys are beautiful. And 11 watchers out there. I super appreciate it. Thank you very much. There's got to be more fantastic lives and vlogs and intros and outros and pre-shows coming your way. Because I want to keep everything fresh and entertaining and new and exciting and not repetitive, but always positive. That'll be the one of the only repetitive things. The positivity. You know what I'm saying, y'alls? Okay. We're all on the same page. Okay. So, once again, thank you all. Gotta go. And I really hope you enjoyed today's live. And if you did, then please consider subscribing to the channel for more lives and more videos like this one. And leave me some comments, give it a thumbs up, and share the video. You can also follow me on all of my other social media, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Discord, and all that good stuff. All the links are in the description box below, as well as the Hollywood Toys online store for all of my hip, cool action figure and movie merch items for you guys. And this is Magic Mike, reminding you to live for your family and friends, live your best life, and live the movies.